You've got questions, I've got the answers. Hey, I'm Najaam Lee, and welcome to Hey Naj. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hey Naj. I am so happy to do another episode with you guys today, and so we're gonna get right into it. We got so many questions that came in, and more and more people are getting to view this show and getting to send in their questions. So I encourage you, get in on this. I really hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I had went away for that holiday over into New York and spent some time with family and friends. So I really hope that you guys had a great time too, wherever you went. Alright, so let's get into some quick announcements, and I want to tell you real quickly, if you would love to schedule a private session with me for image consulting or lifestyle coaching, I offer many services, and on a convenience through online at liveperson.com/expert/Najaam-Lee. And you can get me there Monday to Friday, even on the weekends, and I'm there to answer your questions, to help you with any situation that you're going through, help you with building up your self-esteem, your confidence, and really progress the way you would love to see yourself progress in your life. So go ahead right now and click that link below, and I'd love to work with you one-on-one. Also, I want to tell you about, if you have a product or service that you want our listeners and our viewers to get a hold of, you've got to contact us right away at vedicimagegroupma@gmail.com. All you have to do is just send us an email that you're interested to advertise and put your product out there during our show, and we'll definitely send you a advertising packet with all the information that you need to know, so that you can start getting your business through our show here at Hey Naj. Alright, so those are the quick announcements right now, so let's get into the show. I'm so excited. Alright, the first question comes from Melissa of Brooklyn, New York. Hey Melissa, she asks, how do I dress for a casting at a modeling agency? Really good question. A lot of people ask me that when I work with them through my services of modeling development. And so basically what I would suggest to you is, you're a muse. So since you're going to be like a blank canvas that can be created with anything, and whatever project, because each project you're going to go on is going to be different. But when you are going through a casting and just trying to get signed to a modeling agency, you want to be a blank canvas. That means dress in like a pair of jeans, a tank top, or a regular t-shirt. You must look clean, presentable, of course. You do not want to be showing up looking like, you slept on the street or something, and you just didn't really put any care or thought into yourself. Your face should be, clean and moisturized, maybe a little bit of mascara and a light lip gloss, and your hair could be pulled back so they can really see your bone structure. And a pair of heels, because you are definitely going to be walking. They're going to want to see your walk, your height, how you move. They may take pictures. They may also do some video with you. They may even throw at you a script just to hear you speak, just to see where and they can put you at, and what will fit for them with their clients and their agency. So remember, you're a blank canvas. And so you want to come in, able, so they can see your structure, your real bone structure. So, the less pile up of made up of being like a Barbie doll, we don't want to see that. We want to see really how the palette looks like as a plain canvas. And then we can create from there. And this is what modeling agencies or modeling managements are looking for. even talent agencies are looking for. So I really hope that answers your question. Just really remember is being yourself, having character, having a personality, being really polite, professional, and come on in with the confidence that you know what you're working with. All right, so I hope that helps you out. All right, our next question comes from Tanya of Florida, and it's another modeling question. It says, what type of photos should I carry in my portfolio? Okay, great question, Tanya. Thank you so much for that. I guess trying to do in the industry, whether it's just acting or you doing a combination of acting and modeling, and the type of modeling that you want to head into. So I'm going to give you kind of like, let's see here. I'm going to give you kind of like 2 different avenues. So if you're doing like for acting, okay, you want to at least have 3 to 5 different personality, character, emotions going on in your portfolio, such as you have one that's just yourself, who you are, really good close-up shot, and half shot or quarter shot is really good. You know, even a profile shot's really good. You also want to have, say there's a character that you really like or you probably want to be cast into or something like that. You know, you may want to dress up a little bit and become that character. And maybe like an action character, motion, you know, being outside, running, jumping, something athletic or sportsy. It's just like just laid back and natural and subdued. You know, see if you can play like a serious part, something like that you can capture. That's one side if you're doing just an acting or type of portfolio and you want to be able to be cast into whether it's Broadway, TV, commercials, something like that. Get it? Modeling. If you are doing for modeling, you want to be able to come across with different emotions and that you can sell a brand, correct? So you want to have like a portfolio that comes across with that. So and show what you are really good at the same time. If you look at Kate Moss, there's something about her that she's really good at. It's almost at that laid back, in control. You're trying to think of what is she thinking about, you know, type of look. It's sexy, it's intriguing, it's alluring. Naomi Campbell has that sophistication. If you see in her work, a lot of her editorials, she has this power about her, but then there's an innocence that you really want to get to know. And then she can become really, really fierce, or she can switch and become very, very fragile. And Kate Moss has that as well. So if you do a little research and see the versatility in their work, you want to at least have something like that speaks to you, and also say a brand or brands or products or something that you can evoke some type of emotion in, whether it's, you know, some fashion designer's piece of garment or something like that. But you want to show a little bit of versatility, some strength, some fragility, some happiness, some contemporary, and it should show in the different looks that you are shooting. You get me? So whether it's 5 looks, 7 looks, you want to consistently be updating your portfolio every usually it's between every 3 to 6 months. Because why? The body, the features of the person changes, and your growth should be showing that you've learned something from, say, the past 6 months and going forward. So I really hope that helps you out, Tanya, of really looking at what you should be doing and practicing and really adding to your portfolio. Okay, thank you so much for your question. Okay, next question I have from Jessica of Ohio. Hi, Jessica. She says, what's a simple way I can lose 5 pounds? Okay, great question. Whew, I think we all want to lose 5 pounds, maybe 10 pounds, including myself. So let's see. The Ayurvedic way, I'm going to suggest something to you. I don't know what your body type is or anything like that, but I think the greatest way is utilizing the daytime, utilizing the sun. And what I mean by that is having your biggest meal when the sun is at its highest peak. That's usually between 12 and 2 o'clock, okay? You want to have your biggest meal then. And then before then, you want to have a snack and breakfast, of course. And then after that time frame, you want to have, say, dinner earlier. A lot of times we have this American style of eating dinner at 6 o'clock, which is actually not really good. Dinner should be at least an hour or two before then, so at least between 4 and 5 o'clock. Even 3:30 would be great to have your dinner. And then around 6 o'clock, you can do a light snack. That's a really great way of utilizing the daytime of eating, and then nighttime is when everything's turned down. You shouldn't really be eating. You should be having maybe a cup of tea or something warm to drink, some warm milk, some water, things of that nature of the night time, and not be eating anything once the sun goes down. I suggest utilizing a churna, and that's a Indian word for mixed or blended spices, and on your food, on anything that you're eating, because you want to activate the metabolism and the digestive tract very, very well, so that fire that helps to break down your foods, you want that continuously working. If it's cold or the food is cold, then you're not able to activate the fire in the stomach area. So you need to activate that. So warm foods, hot foods, as far as temperature wise, you want to have meals like that. All right. And I hope that really helps. Just let me know if there's a specific, if you can explain more, like maybe your body type, or you like to do a private session with me to really go further into what we can do to customize a plan for you. No problem. Just contact me at vedicimagegroupma@gmail.com. We'll get you started, or you can go over to Liveperson. All right. All right, next question. And this is coming from Delia of Long Island, New York. Hi, Delia. And she says, I'm getting a lot of colds lately. What can I do to prevent them from frequently happening? My body is very tired. Okay, thank you for your question. I'm so sorry to hear that you are not feeling well. What I can suggest for you is this. And that is, you're probably doing too much. You're probably not dressing properly while going outside, or it's probably really cold in your home as well. It sounds like you're probably stressed out. There's a lot going on in your mind and a lot on your plate, and your body is breaking down more and more each time, and not able to keep up. So it just seems like it's a diet issue. This is what I can suggest. You need to build yourself up. So for this time frame, I would suggest to cut out any type of like heavy meats. If you eat meat, like remove the pork, remove the beef for now. Remove those things and try to get like really good nourishing foods. If you can't make it, go to Whole Foods. They have a great excellent soup section, and that I would suggest that highly, of getting your sweet potatoes, like Irish potatoes, some scallion, some thyme, sage, rosemary. It sounds like you need some carrots in there. You need some bok chow in there. You need some onion. You definitely need lots of garlic in there. And you need to be drinking some soup, really good soup. You need some spinach and some broccoli, all that in the mix, and do that for maybe the next 5 to 7 days of drinking your soups and getting some like bread, fresh bread on the side of that, and eat and nourish your body back. Supplements I would suggest is you need to build up with vitamin C. You need to bring that in. Whole Foods has a section if you go over there, or even local grocery stores, I think. But I do know Whole Foods have the vitamin C packets, and they sell them in the boxes or whatever. Get yourself some of that. Put it in your drink, whether it's water or juice or whatever, and be drinking that all day. 3 packs a day. You should be drinking that. Consistency. You need to build up on your vitamin C. Other supplements, you sound like you need a multivitamin, some vitamin B's, D's. You gotta eat some cod liver oil. Salmon is pretty good with that. If you can eat a little bit of salmon. Dressing yourself for the weather. It's getting cold out, and a lot of times we may go out, and especially in the morning or in the daytime, and we may put our hand out through the window or put our hand out through the door and say, oh, it's not that cold outside, and don't dress properly. Layer up, especially on your chest area and the back area. So that means undershirts, t-shirts, put a hoodie on, and then put your coat on, a scarf on, a hat on, to keep this area covered, and thick socks on your feet. You want to keep the warmth of your body temperature in your body. You don't want it going out. So if you're going outside and not wearing a hat, whoo, there goes all the heat out your body, and you are going to bring in the cold into you. Another thing, taking a shower, baths in the evening. Don't do it early morning. A lot of times what we do, take a shower early in the morning and then go outside straight out. Hair wet, body still wet, no moisture on, and boom, your pores are open and you are going to get sick. Try those things out right away. It doesn't take much. Get someone to help you out, and get those things. Drink a lot. Get you some Gatorade, some electrolytes. You need to build up some vitamin C juices, like orange juice, cranberry juice is really good. Get some spirulina. Those different things is going to help you out. Alright, so I really hope that helps you. I do hope you get better really soon, but you really got to take care of yourself. Winter is no joke with this cold weather, and it changes frequently. Alright, so try those out. Let me know. Send me another email. I really want to know if you got better from my suggestions. Okay, and our next question comes from Diane of Oregon. Hey Diane, and she says, my hair is falling out so much. What can I do to stop this from happening? Great question. One thing, the hair does fall out quite frequently. Every day it sheds. It's to shed. But if you're noticing that you're getting like a lot of chunks and it's more frequent than usual, look at what you're eating. Diet is so important because actually that's how the hair grows, is from what we put into our bodies, and it takes that and grows itself, and it can grow beautiful or it can grow thin and limp and just no life, or just break off. Horsetail is really good. It's really good with growing the hair, with skin, hair, and nails. Also, vitamin E is very good, and those things I would suggest of adding to your diet. The other suggestion I can give you is looking at what you're eating. If it's like more junk food, like McDonald's and Burger King and pizza, and it's more frequent. If it's like once a month, then that's not a problem. But if you're eating it every day, then that's a problem. There's no nutrients going inside you. So switch out your junk foods with some greens. It sounds like you really need some greens in your system. And what I mean by that, some dark green leafy salads, some string beans, some broccoli, Brussels sprouts also, some fish, salmon is good, mackerel is good, snapper is good, and also it sounds like you need to get outside into the sun, and just a little bit of vitamin D to hit your head and hit your skin and your pores to absorb some sun. It sounds like you're inside a lot. So I would suggest those things and let me know if that helps you out. But the other thing you can do is massaging your scalp. Maybe your hair is very, very dry and it needs some nourishment. Argan oil, Moroccan oil is very good. Try that out. Every night, put a little, like a dime size in your palm, rub it together really, really, good, and then massage your hair and your scalp with it. Finger through and massage through. That's really good for the hair. And sleep on a satin pillowcases or pillows if you have that. I do that. I sleep on satin pillowcases. That is really precious to the hair and helps the hair to stay much more healthier. Cotton or any other type of material for the hair will break it even more because it'll suck out the moisture and the hair is brittle and dry. Alright, I really hope that helps you out. Let me know. I'm so happy again for another episode we just concluded with, and I'm thrilled because we actually did more questions, and I'm so excited with the modeling questions and the diet questions and all these that's coming in. I'm so thrilled to help you out and to help everyone else out there. You got any more questions, send them over to vedicimagegroupma@gmail.com. Again, I'm your host, Najaam Lee. Also, follow me on Instagram and also on Twitter. I am there talking, chit-chatting as much as possible. If you're not a subscriber to our YouTube channel here at Vedic Image, please do so now. You'll see the links in the description box, or it should be around the screen somewhere as well. Alright, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me on the Hey Naj Show, and we'll see you next week. Bye now.